Today I want to show you how to get the most precise analog sticks that are currently possible. This method will make them even more precise than what you can achieve through the console or any other platform. And you can do it with any controller, plus it also works in every game. All you need for that is a XIM Matrix. You can even remove a stick drift with it, which is what I will show you in one of the next videos. To get started, go into your config and click on this symbol here. That will open the deadzone menu. Depending on what firmware you are on, it is located in different areas. On older versions, it can be found in your HIP config. In newer firmware versions, it is either located on the first page of your config or at the bottom of your button bindings. The dark circle in the middle is the dead zone of the controller, and the red dot is where my stick is currently positioned. As long as it is within the dark circle, it will stay red, so no crosshair movement is detected by the game. But as soon as I move it out of the dark circle, it will turn blue, and the game will start to move the crosshair. We will use this visualization now to make the stick as precise as possible. First, let's change the offset values. These will make sure that your stick is perfectly centered. This may sound strange, but almost no controller is shipped with a perfectly centered stick. But thanks to Matrix, we can fix that. Start to make small circular stick movements in the center of your analog stick. They have to be so small that you barely move the stick. While you do that, check the visualization. In my example, you can see that the red dot will start to make a circular movement. Check where this movement is located. For me, it is on the left side of the white dot. To have a centered stick, the circle must be exactly around the white dot. So my circle is too much on the left side. For you, it may be too much to the right, or maybe even below or above it. We will now use the offset values to recenter the stick. The target is to move the white dot into the center of the circular movements. If you increase the X value, you will move the white dot to the left side, and if you use a negative value, you will move it to the right. Since mine has to be moved to the left, I must increase the value by a little bit. Let me change it to 2000. The result is that my circular movements are now on the other side, so that was too much. But when I use 800, then it is pretty much perfect. Next, I must change the vertical value to move the white dot up or down. A positive value will move it down, and a negative one will move it up. When I make circular movements again, you can see that the white dot is mostly at the bottom of my circle, so I have to move the dot up. Let me use a negative value of 200. With that value, my circular movements are exactly around the white dot. This means that my stick is perfectly centered. You will need different values than me. Simply adjust both offset values until you achieve the same result as me. Next, let's adjust the dead zone. First, let's change the inner dead zone. We want it to be as small as possible. When I set it to 8000, the inner dead zone will increase by a lot. This is obviously the entire opposite of what we want to achieve. Let me try 1100. When I make circular movements again, they are all within the dead zone, so the dot stays red. You want to use the lowest value where this is still the case. The dot is not meant to turn blue. When I try a value of 1000, you will see that the dot often turns blue. This would cause a stick drift and is therefore too low. Because of that, I will set it to 1100 again. You may need a different value than me. The outer dead zone must not be changed. The standard value is already the largest one you can pick. That way you have the largest possible stick range in which inputs are recognized, and that will obviously boost your accuracy. Your optimization is now complete. You can use these values for any game now, so maybe take a screenshot and insert them into all your configs.
So guys, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button or maybe even subscribe to this channel to not miss out on any of the upcoming videos. Also, contrary to popular belief, this channel is not an official XIM channel. I run this channel in my free time to bring you guys the latest XIM news and tricks. So if you want to support what I do, then maybe consider to join the YouTube channel membership. Channel members usually get around 1 to 4 weeks of early access to all new videos. Plus, we also have a nice little Discord to discuss XIM settings and other stuff. But that's about it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching and I will maybe see you in the next one.